Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
We're just a deadly couple in love. Those reactions to some Death Battle.
Yeah, Death Battle.
Yeah, and so we're checking out Death Battle, Ryu versus Scorpion, Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat. And later today on Definitely Not Definitive Games, we got a Mortal Kombat Fatality reaction from Shaolin Monks that we're gonna check out. So looking forward to that. And if you want all of our Death Battle reactions, check out the description of this video. We got a playlist there for you. Bethany's gonna explain real quick how we do Death Battle on this channel.
I'm gonna try and do it real quick because I really want to get into this one. We have money. So the way we do death battles is we watch the first half of the video where they talk about the characters, their special skills, armors, weapons. We will bet our money on who we think the winner is gonna be.
Yeah.
Then we watch the second half of the video to see which one of us is right and which one of us has lost money. We have a bet going all the way up until, is it the Thursday before Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving, yeah.
Actual Thanksgiving. And then whoever is the winner by then gets to choose the cosplay for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. I'm so ready for this one. It's gonna be intense.
Yeah, it is.
Two marquee warriors, arcade rivals since the 90s, now facing off for true superiority.
Ryu, the Wandering World Warrior.
And Scorpion, the ninja from hell.
He's using a boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Starting with Ryu.
Endlessly walking the earth and improving his fighting skill is the life of Ryu, the Japanese martial artist without a home.
But there's more to this karate hobo than meets the eye.
Karate
After
hobo.
being dumped on a doorstep by his douchebag parents, he was adopted by the mysterious Gouken. From that moment on, Ryu dedicated his life to martial arts.
Wearing shoes.
Probably on some
His eyebrows so
sort of
big they cannot be
parental
contained by his
vengeance
headband.
He trained alongside his best friend and rival, Ken Masters.
Yeah.
Gouken taught them the Ansatsuken, or Assassin's Fist, fighting style. But the name is actually a bit misleading. While originally designed as a means to murder, Gouken's personal take on the Ansatsuken is based around karate, kenpo, judo, and not killing people. Unlike the ways of his violent brother, Akuma, who ultimately would prove to be his undoing.
Oh yeah, he can finger paint. Well, the Assassin's Fist sure isn't your average McDojo style, because Ryu's Shoryuken is an uppercut so powerful, it launches his victim sky high. The Hadouken uses a fighter's willpower to fire a blast of energy and destroy evil things, like waterfalls.
Physics?
And finally, the Tatsumaki Zenpu.
Tatsumaki Senpukyaku.
I had it! And the thing that I totally know how to pronounce gives the finger to gravity and lets him briefly
Boomsticks like
fly
me.
around like some sort of human helicopter kicking machine.
He also has a powerful step kick he calls the Judan Sokutageri.
Hey, we don't have the translation for that one. I'm on it. And diarrhea joke foot? What does it do? Kick people in the stomach so hard that he takes them to Brown Town?
With the correct kanji, it's more like high-level leg blade kick.
You know it's diarrhea kick forever in my mind now, right?
At the age of 23, Ryu entered the first World Warrior tournament to test his skills. He swept through 9 powerful combatants before taking on the champion, Sagat. After a hard-fought battle, Sagat was set to take the win.
Until he made the mistake of being a good sport. After beating the shit out of Ryu, Sagat offered him a helping hand up. Instead of taking it, Ryu gave him a surprise punch so hard, it ripped his chest open and nearly killed the guy.
Oh!
Dick move, Ryu. Dick move.
Oh, that's why he has a big scar. I
This
didn't know
was
that.
Ryu's first taste of the dark power buried within him, the Satsui no Hado. Literally, the surge of murderous intent.
Still not as good a name as the diarrhea joke foot.
The Satsui no Hado gives Ryu incredible power, but at the expense of his humanity. He can tap a portion of this power to safely enhance his attacks. However, should his desire to win become so great he would even commit murder, the Satsui no Hado can overwhelm him and he will lose control, becoming Evil Ryu.
Now we're talking.
Evil Ryu has enormous power, to the point of being almost unstoppable. He can even blast a skyscraper to smithereens.
No.
He can teleport short distances, even passing through attacks along the way. More impressively, despite Gouken never teaching him this, Evil Ryu can use the Ansatsuken's forbidden technique, the Shungoku Satsu, more commonly known as the Raging Demon.
With this, evil Ryu turns his foes' own sins against them and eradicates their soul. It was this exact attack which Akuma, a master of the Dark Hado, used to murder Ryu's master. Since then, Akuma has been haunting Ryu, tempting him to succumb and fully commit to the Dark Satsui no Hado as well. Basically, this is karate Star Wars.
You call everything Star Wars.
Well, some even speculate that Akuma is Ryu's father.
Mother of God. It is karate Star Wars.
But Goken's teachings instilled a powerful belief in Ryu. If he can resist and shun this dark temptation, he can attain an even greater power.
By detaching himself from all emotion, he enters an alternate state of consciousness.
Like a Jedi.
This boosts his speed, power, and can do all sorts of crazy shit to his abilities.
This is the power of nothingness.
Stupid name.
The power of nothingness is more focused than the Dark Hado, allowing Ryu complete control over his mind and body. Goken even once used this power to separate himself from his soul in order to survive Akuma's raging demon. Surprise, Obi-Wan is still alive.
Ryu is skilled enough to take on numerous thugs at once, tough enough to survive being impaled, and strong enough to overpower the genetically created super warrior Seth. Oh, and he's fast enough to dodge point-blank gunfire.
Yet as evil Ryu, his aura is so strong he can just walk through bullets.
That said, being the Street Fighter poster boy doesn't mean he's the top world warrior. He's lost a number of matches fair and square against the likes of M. Bison, Oro, and even his best friend Ken.
However, many of these losses may stem from his struggle to contain the power of the Dark Satsui no Hado, which is obviously quite difficult to do in the middle of battle.
But when Ryu unleashes his full potential, stay the fuck out of his way.
My name is Ryu, and the ultimate power has awakened within me.
Damn. All right, Scorpion.
Earthrealm to Outworld, there were few who didn't fear the ruthless clan known as the Lin Kuei.
Except the Shirai Ryu, a clan with some serious balls. Not only did they defect from the Lin Kuei, they mocked them on a daily basis by wearing obvious palette swaps of their clothes. They also like to pull classic pranks like annoying phone calls, TPing Lin Kuei homes, and constantly slaughtering their loved ones. Got him.
From the Shirai Ryu came Hanzo Hazashi, the hellish ninja of vengeance. But before he became the stuff of nightmares, he was once an ordinary young child, whose father just happened to be a deadly assassin. In hopes of sparing him from a violent life of regret and murder, Hanzo's father forbade him from ever joining the clan.
Ed Boon's
Sorry,
favorite character.
son,
Wow.
You're not allowed to be awesome.
However, as
trying
time
to
went
first
on,
foes come to
Hanzo
him.
became desperate.
Get over here.
He needed a way
Come
to
here.
support not only himself, but also his wife and son. Faced with few other options, he reluctantly disobeyed his father and began the life of a ninja assassin.
As a ninja, Hanzo is exceptionally skilled in ninjutsu, pai gua, hapkido, and numerous secret Chinese martial arts. But it's his weapon of choice that earned him the nickname Scorpion.
Ooh.
While his kunai on a rope is iconic and deadly, I'm more partial to whatever the hell that snake creature is that lives in his hand. Well, in whatever form, it impales the opponent and pulls him in close, usually for a sweet uppercut to the jaw.
This is similar to an ancient assassination weapon used in the Tang dynasty called the rope dart. It's extremely difficult to master, making Scorpion's finesse all the more impressive.
He's also proficient with several weapons like long swords, twin katanas, and axes.
Scorpion's weaponry and combat prowess were put to the ultimate test by the legendary Lin Kuei warrior, Bi-Han, aka Sub-Zero. And things didn't go so well for our yellow-clad ninja. Next thing he knew, Scorpion was waking up in the Netherrealm.
More commonly known as Hell. Bet you wish you listened to Dad now. Then maybe you could have ended up in a happier place with your murdered wife and kid. Oh yeah, they're dead too.
Enraged at Sub-Zero for apparently killing all whom he'd sworn to protect, Scorpion scored a second chance by striking a deal with the sorcerer Quan Chi. In exchange for his loyalty, Scorpion was resurrected as a phantom of the Netherrealm.
And being reborn as a demon of vengeance has its perks. Scorpion can now teleport, summon fire at will, and create portals in and out of the Netherrealm he was spawned from, literally dragging others to hell. Whilst there, his plus ones can enjoy such tourist locations as Lava Pit and witness the corpse burning celebration called the Festival of Torture.
Oh.
Fun times!
The Netherrealm is the source of Scorpion's demonic power, and his strength rises simply by his being there.
Scorpion is so vicious he can perform no fewer than 13 different fatalities.
He can rip a person's head from their body, spine included.
That's not something you just do. That's art right there.
Rip off his mask to show his true face.
Ah, what the fuck is that thing?
And score a kill by transforming into a, well, giant scorpion, of course. Or a penguin. And although Scorpion was far from the most powerful combatant in the Mortal Kombat tournament, he has defeated lethal warriors across multiple worlds. He's conquered sorcerers, demons, cyborgs, and eventually avenged his death by incinerating Bi-Han in the Netherrealm.
But it turns out that Sub-Zero guy was kind of innocent. The
Yeah.
man actually responsible for the death of his family was Quan Chi. You know, that guy he swore himself to and has been working for this whole time? Man, Scorpion's kind of like the Charlie Brown of Mortal Kombat.
As penance for his mistake, Scorpion dedicated his life after death to protecting the late Sub-Zero's younger brother, Sub-Zero.
Though he still found time for shooting threes, hitting
Nice.
homers, and hosting his own cooking show.
This week on Cooking with Scorpion, learn about chopping,
Yeah, I'm not gonna trust anything that guy makes.
cake
Does
decorating,
he even eat anymore?
Aside from his weakness for the culinary arts, Scorpion's win-loss record is not as intimidating as you might think. But consider the outrageous scope of his competition.
Any way you look at it, it's tough to be much more of a badass than a fire-breathing skeleton ninja from hell.
I am Scorpion. Vengeance will be mine.
Cool look. I was rooting for Scorpion in this one. That's what my guy was. That's what I was going to go with. But Ryu just seems so much more powerful, and his feats are a lot more impressive. And he's he can go into 2 different forms, and he can vaporize someone's soul. So I'm going with $20
Ooh.
on Ryu.
Oh, you are bold on this one.
Yep.
I'm not confident in my choice, but as you all know, I am loyal.
Yes.
I'm gonna do 5 on Scorpion.
Okay. So we will see. Right now you got you're up 280, 255. If I hit this, we will be even.
You'll be even.
Come on, Ryu. Come on,
There
Ryu.
goes my lead.
So you're just going Scorpion because of the loyalty thing.
I mean, I also think he's really powerful. I think there is a path to victory for him, but I'm not certain of his victory.
All right. Okay. Here we go.
And now it's time for a death battle!
Boom.
Can't fool me.
Huh.
Come on. For it.
There you go. Nice. Ooh.
Ouch.
Well, I don't like this. Whoever's up first usually doesn't come in. Sure you can.
Ooh,
Rough landing.
Can you stand up after that?
Don't get cocky.
I'll finish this. You will join me in hell.
Oh.
Yeah, take him down there.
Uh-oh. This could be a problem.
This is some fight.
Ooh. Ooh. Sliced.
Neither of us have reached our full potential. As if that matters.
Oh, he's going Rage Monster mode.
It's not over.
It's going dark for you.
Surprised? I'll show you what I'm made of.
Go Ryu!
Don't expect mercy.
Come on, Scorpion. Come on, Scorpion.
Yeah, come on.
Hell.
Uh-oh.
Get over here.
Oh, getting in that loop sucks. Gotta use the light force.
Concentrate. I will not succumb to evil.
There you go.
I walk the path of the true world. This is the power of mankind.
That looks pretty final.
I walk a path with no end.
But yeah, he's been Skeleton before.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh, the penguin.
Ryu's Satsui no Hado and the Power of Nothingness were incredibly powerful, but raw power alone is not enough to destroy Scorpion.
Damn.
Scorpion's advantage of already being dead didn't make this a cakewalk. In fact, Ryu had the perfect way to permanently end Scorpion. The soul-killing Raging Demon.
Yeah.
But he can avoid the instant murder move thanks to his awesome ninja skills and teleportation.
Not to mention Ryu has very little experience actually using the Raging Demon anyway. But most importantly, Scorpion's strength increases the longer he remains in the Netherrealm, with no defined limit. Once trapped in hell with Scorpion, Ryu stood little chance in the long run.
Zero chance if Scorpion just up and teleported him into a pool of lava, which he could totally do. Scorpion was just too hot to handle.
The winner is Scorpion.
Ooh. Ouch. Oh. Oh.
Yes.
Well, that one hurt. Could have tied it up had I picked right, but I didn't. And so now I went from 255 to 235, and you're up to 285. $50 ahead. Whew. No, please. You don't hold back on my account.
When you were so humble last year.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm hurt by that. And I feel like they downplayed Scorpion because when they talked up Ryu, he just seemed like so much more powerful than Scorpion was. And yeah, so I'm impressed. Good job, Scorpion.
Yeah, I was not confident in my selection. The two things that had stuck out to me was that no physical attacks can kill Scorpion because he's already dead.
Yeah.
And that in the Nether Realm, like the closer he gets to the Nether Realm, the more his power increases. And I was like, maybe within there's a path to victory. But I agree with you. I mean, I thought like Ryu had a ton of power, and especially when they talked about his sort of like the Akuma button. I was like, oh, I don't know. I mean, I was really torn, and it was just because my love of the Mortal Kombat franchise and like Mortal Kombat within this community and having played it that I was like, yeah. And I really enjoyed Scorpion in the
movie, yeah.
The latest movie. I have not seen the ones from the 90s. That is something that we are going to be checking out on the channel. So my movie knowledge of Scorpion is limited to the most recent, but I really enjoyed that.
And so like the Netherrealm thing, I thought was gonna like even it out, like by Scorpion getting stronger in the Netherrealm, but like they didn't make a good point about saying that the longer he's in there, the stronger he gets. So his like power is almost like infinite when he's down there. I did think that maybe Ryu didn't have enough control to win this match, but I was like, well, maybe they'll like that might be the case, but maybe they're gonna do like each person at their best, on their best day, at their strongest, at their peak, who could win the battle is kind of what I was basing it off of. But yeah, but I was wrong.
I also thought that there was an Achilles heel there for Scorpion that was not really explored per se, or wasn't at least a factor really in this fight, which was just, it talked at one point with Ryu about like losing control versus staying in control. And it made me think of Scorpion and how like his path for vengeance and how he was able to get very tunnel visioned into, I need to kill Sub-Zero. Like he, like rage seems to fuel him, but it also seems to potentially blind him because he did go wholeheartedly for Sub-Zero without seeing what was in front of him in Quan Chi. So I was like, I don't know, maybe there is something within that, some sort of hubris or tunnel vision or something that would be exploitable for Ryu because, you know, he has been so trained in the art of trying to have balance and not go dark. But that didn't really seem to become a factor in this fight.
The battle was great, and I really liked at the end there how I wasn't convinced because Ryu like made him a skeleton, looked like Ryu won, but something told me like I don't think that's it. And because I mean, like, you know, takes off his head and he's a skeleton. So I liked at the end there though they turned into a penguin. That was
and laid a little penguin egg on the pile of bones.
Yeah, that was well done. Yeah. You'll have to let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And if you want all of our Death Battle reactions, check out the description of this video. We got playlists there for you. Thanks so much for checking out our reaction for just Death Battle, Ryu versus Scorpion, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive. Champion!